What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, the very first war of season number 30. Now, I heard that Champions Advance was going to be a thing. Seems they didn't implement it this season, but we'll see how the other seasons go on. So, first fight, we got a, whatchamacallit, a Carnage. So we're gonna use Sorcerer Supreme here. Had a choice on my paths to go bring Sorcerer Supreme or Symbiote Supreme. So, like, let's go Sorcerer. I feel more comfortable with Sorcerer. But for one fight, it was gonna be pretty difficult, but I was like, okay. I try to go for a parry. Game input did not register. So that's been actually happening to me a lot recently throughout this month. So we're just waiting Gale 1s. Go for a parry. I was gonna go for an intercept, but I was like, nah. Go for Gale 1. Playing it extremely safely. Intercept. L2. Kill. And it does. First fight down. Very easy, very simple fight. Next, we're going up against Miles Morales. And I'm going with my brand new 6-star rank 2, which is 6-star Falcon. I'm very happy to rank 2 my 6-star Falcon. I've been wanting to for a while now, and now it has become a reality. So I go for the heavy. The indestructible charges are now done. Going straight into lock on. Building up those crit. Really dodgy FP1. Dodge it again. Go straight for the intercept. 10k crit, and the fight is now done. Fight was very easy. Next, we got an Ember Frost fight here. So I'm gonna use the girl Ghost. I've been using Ghost quite a lot because there's no other piece of content I could really use Ghost in. That they also be like more aggressive than other than online. So got GL1. Straight to an SP2. As you guys see, I do not have Wasp. G heavies for absolutely no reason. Base 3L1. Base through half of that L1. Perfectly timed the SP2. The fight's over. So we have a thing fight here. Immune to ability accuracy reduction. I still go Falcon here only because I have class advantage. But I know that the ability accuracy reduction will not work. I realized that during the first part of this fight. So I'm just playing this extremely carefully. Come on, AI, there we go. Pushing for L2. I go for the SP3 to go and push him up to that first bar power. Does a lot of damage in the process too. I accidentally hit him twice. It's all good. Go for a parry because I know the node of the kinetic node. I forgot what the node is called, but every single time I basically parry, he gains power. Drop the L1. Close to that, and he's on. Now, this was a fight that really worried me about bringing Sorcerer Supreme, and by the looks of it, I should have brought Symbiote Supreme. I think the way how I play him would have been a heck of a lot better in this match. But also mainly because of how the AI was playing. All of this basically relied on how the AI would be playing. And the AI was basically playing stubborn. Let's just say that. So let's see the outcome of these. So I dropped the L1. So everything's going smooth sailing so far. I should have actually waited for that, but I was actually banking on a nullification aura, which I do. I dodged back more, but he still clipped me. Don't know how that hit me. But it's all good. Go straight for an intercept, but you saw how long he was blocking. Don't know how he parried me. So I'm like, what? So I just shrug it off as a bug, and I go straight back into the fight. So I'm gonna go back to Sorcerer with this one. But I just looking at the footage, I was like, but he was blocking a long time ago. There's no way that parry could have connected. Thing timed out because, again, there are bugs in the system, which sucks. So that doesn't count like a death or anything like that, which I was like, thank God. I go back to the fight. Drop the L1. I go for a parry, and the game immediately says no. So I'm like, okay, I gotta play this extremely careful. Because I know how to fight an Nautilus with Sorcerer Supreme. The L1. I know how to fight this champion with Sorcerer Supreme, but it just depends on how the AI plays. Drop the L1 again. For an intercept, and so now. I go for an intercept again, but he was playing it passively, so I die again. So I'm over here like, bro, you can't be serious. That was my second death this war. So I go in and out. Start off with that blessing. Go reactivate a Power Star 1 booster. And this is the reason why I was thinking to myself, Symbiote Supreme would have been a heck of a lot better. Because he would have immediately nullified that buff that he gets in the beginning of the fight. He would have immediately nullified it. To the point where it would have been a heck of a lot easier. So I dropped the L1 again. Playing this extremely carefully. I should have not pushed into SB2. That was 100% my fault. Because I forgot about the unblockable node at that point. I was like, I just want to get out of this fight. I just really want to get out of this fight. I do not want any more deaths on this node. And the fight's done. I was like, thank God. So next time I know if an Annihilus is here, I think the best option for me in this particular situation, would to just bring a Blackwood. I said Black Widow. Whatchamacallit? A symbiote to bring. Speaking of Black Widow Deadly Orange, I said Deadly Orange, it's Black Widow. My Black Widow Clairvoyant has now reached rank 3. And also, speaking of Mystic Champions, I have now pulled a 5-star Doctor Doom. He's awaiting rank up as B. So gameplay is underway as soon as AQ is done, and as soon as we get ISO. For Doctor Doom, but for Black Widow Claire, gameplay is underway for her, so don't worry about it. I'm very happy to have her at the 6-star rank 3. Do I think it was a bad decision? No. He has so much utility, so much damage that crazy. So I thought that he was gonna shut down the cloaking, but it seems like he didn't. But the fight's almost done. Playing this extremely carefully, hoping that nothing, that the game doesn't screw me over. Which, it's MCOC. What do you think it's gonna do? So, epic foreshadowing, I think. But I'm just playing this fight extremely carefully. Go for the L2. Go for that parry. Go for that heavy. Now I'm just trying to bait out the L2, but the game's just saying the parry. I go for a parry there. Game immediately says no. Foreshadowing at its finest, people. Go for intercept. Aim to let it know. I just dropped the L1. Trying to get out of this fight alive. Do not want 3 deaths on my record in one single war this season. I'm trying to get at least less than 10 deaths this season, because I know I got a lot more last season. So I'm just trying to minimize my resources. Even though I have a lot of units during the Deadpool event, I just don't want to use them a lot anymore. So that fight's done. So now we're gonna fight a Kingpin. So I'm gonna use Sorcerer on this fight. Someone else was supposed to take this fight, but I was like, why not? I'll take it. I have a Sorcerer. I just gotta play this extremely smart. I got Popping Info Boost. Gonna play this as smart as I possibly can. So he has full power on this Kingpin. Drop the L1. You're gonna see the Kingpin run every single time when I have an armor break node. He goes for the when he has when I have armor break, he's gonna drop. He's gonna go. Mostly in this fight. But yes, this fight is going to be a slow one. So I'm just trying to make it as fast as I possibly can. You just see how long the fight is. Down to 75%. 3 minutes 40 seconds right now on the timer. Got the L2. That was like the one source of damage that I hope they can buy. playing this extremely safely because I do not want another death in this war. So that's why I took the safe route. I know I could have went Falcon, got the damage route, um, but I went the safe route instead. And I think it was, even though it was a long fight, I think it was the best decision I could have ever made. I think I definitely could have went for a parry, then a heavy kind of risk. I could have actually tried to risk it. As you can see, I went for a parry, but purified and destructibility saved me on that. Got some damage off of that. I do not want him to L2, so it goes for the L1 instead. As soon as the armor break is off. As soon as the armor breaks on, it goes for the L1 again. Right now down to 1 minute, 38 seconds. I told y'all it's gonna be a long one this fight. I think this would have to be one of the longest fights I've ever had before. Definitely could have waited till L2. But right now, he's almost down 12%. Go for the L2. 3%. Go for the L1. But it's down. That was one of not the most longest fights I've ever had. I checked to see 150 hits. So now we're on a mini boss. This is the final fight of this first war. I got assigned Falcon this fight. So I was like, alright, it was either Falcon or Shield. I was like, go Falcon. I'm gonna mess around with my rank too. So I look at the nodes. Do combat regen just in case if anything goes wrong. I think I should have popped Invul, but we'll see during this fight. I know I won't be gaining any power. This is the actual perfect node for this thing, but fight. Hint of lag there. Or a hint of a game freeze. Practically L1. And this fight's just going down. He's just Falcon at rank 2 is just rinsing this guy. So glad I ranked this champion. I did not realize it was gonna get pushed back that far. Yeah, just pushing back. Go for a heavy. Fight's almost over, 2%. Just punching the block. Dash back again. Fight is done. Back up. And we do end up winning this war. For my very first war in season 30, this was a pretty decent one. And I can't wait to see the rest. So thank you guys for watching. Take care, and have an absolutely amazing day.